I notice, like, if I try to tell somebody something, they try to just, like, yell over you. Like, you'll go to start talking, and they're like, ah! And you're like, okay. And, like, I don't know if it's, like, some kind of joke for them, or what. I also notice, like, if you're in a car, and someone's driving, and you, like, go to take a drink, they purposely start driving fucked up. Like, they'll slam on the brakes or something, and they think it's funny. And I'm a person, I would never do that. Like, I don't consciously think of ways to piss off my friends as a form of trolling. And I don't really get pissed off about it, but I notice I look at them, and I'm like, what the fuck is your problem? And I look at them like, the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I'm looking at you, you're retarded. You know. So, like, I'm like, okay, well, they do it to me. Like, okay, like, what if I did it to them? So I'm like, okay, you know, I'm gonna wait. And okay, they're taking a drink. Now, just tap on the brakes. And they're like, what the fuck, man? And I'm like, okay, I didn't do that when they did that. I kind of, like, looked at them like, what the fuck, dude? But then when you do it to them, they go nuts. And you're like, that's really weird that like, they just do it to you, and you're like, whatever. And then they do it to you, and they just, like, freak out. And I'm like, I don't have time for this shit, man. Like, I wanted to be your friend, but it's just, now it's annoying, you know? It's like, I just don't get people for that. Like, you'll try to tell them something, and they might say, like, what time did you want me to pick you up? And you'll go, well, I was thinking, like, 5 o'clock. And like, what they would do is, like, right when you go to say, well, I was thinking, and they're like, and you're like, well, I was gonna say, and they're like, I was gonna, and you're like, well, I guess that's funny. There's somebody standing there. It's really weird, too. I don't know, I guess that's normal for them. That's the thing, like, if they do it to me, I'm just like, I just look at them like, what the fuck? But then if I did it to them, I can only imagine, like, what they would do. I'm not really afraid of it, but it's like, I have better things to do, like complain about them doing that. Because I figured, well, if I warned you, I could save you. But it's like, that's the thing, like, people are like, oh, everyone loves me. They would never do that. And I'm like, well, I was trying to help you, because I said I wish somebody would have warned me, but you're just like, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I would wish I could warn somebody. Like, I hope somebody sees this and they're like, they get some kind of inspiration, and they know, like, hey, that happens to me, I'm not crazy. Because, like, they just call me crazy, and I know, like, that I'm not, you know? And so, that's called That's called something when they do that. Oh my god, what is that called? Oh my god, I gotta know what this is called. Oh my god. It's a tactic that they use to make you think you're crazy. It says the best way to convince someone that they are crazy. So you would like set things up, like you would do crazy things and then tell them that never happened. Like you would get some strings and like get some, you know, pigs with wings, and you'd like dangle them out their window like big fat pigs flying, and they'd look outside and go, what the fuck, pigs are flying? And they'd be like, no they're not, you're crazy. But they knew that they were, you know, making pigs fly outside your house and making it look real and believable. And you'd be like, oh my god, pigs are flying outside. They're like, I don't see anything, you're crazy, what are you talking about? It's called gaslighting. 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 That was the thing that they used. It's called gaslighting. One guy that was gaslighting me said that he likes to fight fire with fire. And I said, I don't know how you rationalize your logic, dude. But I just call it gaslighting. It's called gaslighting. Like when they stand at my door. It's called gaslighting. Because imagine if I did it to them, they would just be like, you're weird, you're crazy, blah blah blah. And it's like, I would never do that. Like, it's like, if the zombie next door fucked his sister, I really wouldn't care. I don't want to know. I'm not gonna like set up cameras to like look at that shit. That's gross. I would puke. I wouldn't want to know. Maybe there's someone out there that would go for that shit. Me personally, I'm like, I want away from it. Like, I don't want to know. Like, maybe you would set up a camera in your living room and have gay sex in front of it and shit on each other's dicks, and you would want to watch that. I probably wouldn't. And I bet if there was a video like that, you'd probably watch it because you're a sick bastard. And I would say, I don't have the desire to, you know, dive too farly in the minds of the zombies. Like, if, you know, they were like gay cross-dressers, I wouldn't like stand at their door listening to their gay cross-dressing shit that they do. I would in fact, I would not want to know about it. I'd be like, I don't care. If it's, keep it in your house. But if you brought it into the hallway, I would say, look, I don't care what you do. Just why does it have to involve me? Like, if you like busted down my door and was like, let's have gay sex, I'd be like, fuck you. I don't care. I'm not gonna go bother you with my gay sex. Why do you? I don't have that, but I'm just saying, like, if I did. Gaslighting to a bunch of lemmings. Gaslighting doesn't exist. Gaslighting doesn't exist.